Hey, welcome to my 15-minute lower body, no equipment workout. That's right, body weight only, and we're gonna work the legs. All you need is a space to work and follow along with me. Let's get started. First thing we're gonna do is spend 2 minutes to get warm and mobile. Let's start with a hamstring hinge. So I want you to kick one leg out, hands to hips, or you can bring your hands to the back of your neck. You're gonna kick your leg out and hinge forward from your hips. So we should be feeling a pretty good hamstring stretch in our long leg here. Draw your belly in nice and tight. Lead with your chest like you're taking a bow. So we're trying to get the back of our leg stretched out. We're also gonna get some blood flowing through all the lower body muscles so that they are ready for this workout. So I want you to start to breathe deeper than you think you need to. Big inhale and a big exhale. And I want you to maintain that breathing throughout our workout here today. All right, we got a couple more of these, and then we'll move into our second mobility move before we head into the bigger stuff, and we'll talk about what we're gonna do. So our next move is a lunge with a rotation. So I want you to step back, drop your back knee down, turn your chest towards your front leg, and then switch. Step back, drop down, and turn. So we're spending just a little second at the bottom of our lunge so that we feel the muscles fire up, and we also get this little upper body rotation to fire up the abs and get them ready to support us. So after we are finished with this move, we're gonna head into a 6-move circuit. We'll spend about 45 seconds in each move, and we're gonna do that circuit twice. And then at the end, I'll have us a 1-minute finisher burnout to just make sure we got all the lower body muscles. All right, friends, now I want you to set up for your first move. It's gonna be a backward stepping lunge with a knee lift. And so let's start hands to hips, and I want you to start with your right leg only. You're gonna step back with your right leg, drop it down, and you're gonna lift your knee up. So long step back, drop the back knee down, and then a knee lift up at the top. Now, if you want to, you have the range of motion, you can drop your back knee all the way down, tap the floor, and then stand up. So big time push through the front heel. And then I want you to imagine I have a fingertip pressing right on the inside of that front knee to help you keep it in the right alignment, which is what is gonna help you work the outside of your thigh and your glutes. All right, almost there. Got about 10 more seconds here. Is your front leg burning? Is it on fire? That's a good thing. That is a good thing. That is a familiar feeling when we work legs. All right, shake it out, kick it out. Shake out your arms, roll out your shoulders, breathe some cleansing breaths, and then we'll go to the other side. So move 2 is the lunge on the other side. So long step back, drop the back knee down, raise the knee up at the top. This is a balance move. So you're really working into ankle strength and foot strength as well as leg strength when we lift that front knee up. Now, if balance is an issue for you, brace your belly, take your eye gaze down, look at something on the floor, and if you need to, you can tap your toe in between the lunge and the knee lift. All right, are we taking our back knee to the floor? Maybe, maybe not. Give it a go if you can, if you got the range of motion for it. And as always, big push through that front heel. Breathe in, breathe out, shake it out. All right, legs are burning, that's a good thing. So now we're gonna go into a combination move, a narrow squat and a wide squat. So we're gonna bring our feet about hip distance, maybe a little wider than hip distance. We'll hit one squat there, then we'll step out and hit a wide squat. Come back into narrow, step out with the other foot, hit a wide squat. So feet close together, feet wide apart. Feet close together, feet wide apart. Now, in both foot positions, we wanna think about pushing our hips way back. Belly stays braced, chest stays lifted. You wanna send your hips backwards so the weight shifts into the heels and we're light in the toes. The wide squat is more focused on the glutes. The narrow squat is more of a focus on the thighs, the fronts of the thighs. All right, one more. And rest. All right, now this next move is quite challenging. It is a surrender. You might want an extra mat or an extra padding for your knees for this one, because we will start down on our knees. We're gonna step up, and then kneel back down, and then change our starting leg. Every time we stand up, we change our starting leg, okay? This is a big time move. If you wanna add on a little bit more of a challenge, you can bring your hands right back here to this fingers behind the head position, sometimes known as the prisoner position. But this is a surrender right here. Full surrender, right? Full send. Belly in nice and tight. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. If it bothers your knees, you can just stay in a narrow squat, which will be very much the same kind of feel. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. Next move we have is a side lunge. We're gonna stay on one side. We're gonna add an upper body rotation. So I'm gonna show it to you, then you join me, okay? Hands to chest. We're gonna step out, and then as you step in, you're gonna rotate as you lift your knee, okay? So if you're stepping out with your left leg, you're rotating your right elbow towards your left knee. So we step out nice and far, push the hips backwards, and push the weight heavy into our foot that we're stepping with. I'm turning to the side so you can see me here. So you can push your backside to that back wall behind you. Breathing through it, pushing really, really strong through the outside of the foot. Dig that heel in. We're feeling a nice burn set in to the glutes. 3, 2, and 1. Breathe through it. All right, other side. Other side. How are we feeling? Heart rate's probably up because you're working the biggest muscle groups in your body, so it's gonna jack that heart rate up. So that's a good thing. Breathe. Ready? Side step, lunge, and rotate. Lunge, and rotate. I'm all about a rotate. Anything we can do to add a little extra for the abs. All right, again, if balance is an issue, eye gaze down is always gonna help stabilize you, okay? And if you need to tap in between, you can, okay? Sometimes once you get into that rhythm, you're good, right? You're in the rhythm, and then the rhythm starts to catch up with you, and then you're ready for that timer to be over, and you're getting close. Last couple right here. Sweet, shake it out. All right, how about we start over? How about that? Let's do that. So we're gonna go back up to the top of our strength training movements, and that's our lunge with our knee lift. I'm gonna add in an element if you wanna join me. It's a pulse at the bottom, knee lift at the top. So you have options here. You can just go regular old lunge with no tap to the floor and no pulse. Or if you want the pulse, hit that pulse at the bottom. Or if you just wanna go back to that full range where you're tapping your knee down, you got options there. All right, shoulders back, okay? Shoulders staying stacked over your hips is gonna help you keep the muscles recruited in the right way. If we're leaning forward, we're gonna put way too much pressure on that front leg and that front knee, okay? So be really careful of that, leaning back. 3, 2, and 1, rest. Good work. No equipment necessary, right? Feeling the burn. All right, we're gonna change legs. So lunge on the other side, option to pulse, option to tap the knee, option to do none of that. Ready? Here we go. Pulse, pulse if you want, knee up at the top. And again, balance starts here, right in the center. So draw your belly to your spine, strap an imaginary seatbelt across your hips. Breathe through, lock your eye gaze onto something. So awesome. All right, check that alignment. As we get tired, sometimes the alignment goes. So again, pretend like you've got a fingertip pressing right there in the inside of that knee to make sure it's staying in the right alignment. All 10 toes are facing forward, okay? Shoulders and hips are stacked, and knees are stacked over the front ankle. Oh, we're so close. Dig that heel in. You got it. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Shake your legs out. Get the blood flowing again. If they're burning, that's evidence that your hard work is working. So great job. Narrow squat, wide squat. Narrow squat, wide squat. Feet close. 1 squat. Feet wide. 1 squat. Close and wide. Close and wide. So on the close one, you can let your knees track forward a little bit so they're kind of right even with the toes. And on the wide one, really focus on sitting your hips super far back. And we're pushing our knees open, like almost thinking about kneecaps pushing against imaginary walls. Awesome. 10 seconds to go. Heart rate's up, yeah? You breathing? Nice. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we're coming down to the knees. Bringing you to your knees again with surrenders. So you have options here with the fingers here or the hands here or the hands on your hips. Okay, so we go from a kneeling position to a standing position. That's the simple explanation. Kneel to stand, back to kneel. And try to remember to alternate your starting leg. All right, I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see the alignment. If you got your fingers at the back of your head, elbows stay open wide. We squeeze our shoulder blades together, keeping the chest lifted, and we keep the belly in so tight to support everything. Now, when you step in front of you, dig your heel in. Always digging the heels in. You hear me say that a lot when we're working legs. When we dig our heels in, it activates the muscles in the backs of your legs, calves, hamstrings, glutes, which can often get forgotten. Let's don't forget them. Last one right there. Rest. All right, we're on our feet. We got 2 more moves in this circuit and then a finisher. All right, let's do it. So we got our side lunges with the rotation. So we're gonna step out with one leg, step in, but bring the knee up and rotate towards the opposite elbow. All right, we're in it to win it. Here we go. All 10 toes facing forward, hips pushing way back, knee pressing out. And we're getting nice and deep in the outer thigh and the glutes here. Don't let your belly go. Keep it super tight. Keep your chest up. Awesome. I'm so proud of you for committing 15 minutes of your day to movement. Such a great way to create a habit of fitness and strength in your everyday life. Last one right there, shake it out, and we'll go to the other side. Awesome work. No equipment necessary to find the challenge, right? All right, here we go, other side. Let's do it. Step out, step in. Push really strong through the outside of your shoe. Dig it in, take a second to dig in at the bottom. I'm breathing, are you breathing? Heart rate's up there, leg burn is up there. Again, that leg burn, that's evidence that our hard work is working. We're depriving the muscles of oxygen, we're trapping blood in the muscle, and those things force the muscles to get stronger and to change. Stay in with me, one more. All right, rest for a second. I have a 45-second finisher. Okay, it's a burnout for the legs. We're gonna be alternating between a squat pulse and a lunge pulse. We're gonna go 5 in each position. So set your feet outside your hips, drop into your squat. We're gonna go 5 pulses, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back to lunge, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to squat, 5, 4, 3, 2. Other side lunge, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do it again. Feet outside the hips, knees open. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lunge, lean back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to squat. Dig your heels in. 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side lunge. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to squat. Stay here until I tell you. We're almost there. Brace your abs hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your legs. Celebrate. You did amazing. Roll out your shoulders, cleansing breath. Take a few stretches, whatever you need, quad stretch, hamstring stretch, or crossover stretch. And hey, come back and join me for another one of these 15-minute bodyweight only workouts. They are awesome for you to be able to create a habit of movement and exercise into your day. Also, visit my website, tamsysmithfitness.com. I have tons of merch, lots of online training programs for you to follow along with and create an awesome fitness journey, as well as an email list for you to sign up for, where I will send you all kinds of fitness secrets, tips, and tricks for your fitness journey. My friends, until next time, I'll see you.